Well, the main focus of my work is how the cell division processes. So all life, as we know, is cells giving origin to other cells, and so on from the beginning of time. And this process, how can a cell divide itself in two, fascinates me. And not only is the whole process of cell division, I focus my research on mitosis. I still think that mitosis is the king of all cellular processes. It's beautiful to follow under the microscope, but on the other hand, it's fascinating to see how the cells take care of their genomic material, the chromosomes, how they can duplicate it and especially move it around on the mitotic spindle. So we've been spending I've been spending the last 20 years studying this process, the mitotic process. How does the cell is capable of grabbing the chromosomes, not losing any of them, and dividing. And a main point of interest for this process for the majority of people is if this goes wrong, if the mitosis goes wrong, many cells can gain or lose chromosomes, the daughter cells, after division. And the end result is the cells can die, but in a lot of cases, the cells can also become tumorogenic. So one of the origins of cancer is if cells lose control of the process of cell division, and if mitosis goes wrong, then we can start to have a cell that becomes transformed and gives origin to cancer. So that's that's secondary to my work. I'm not really focused on cancer by itself as a disease, but I'm very interested to know how does a cell proceeds with cell division, and if it goes wrong, why does it keep to go wrong forever on, and the cell becomes transformed. And that is basically the main focus of my work at the moment.
What do you like the most about Lisbon?
Lisbon for me is a special city because I was born in Lisbon, and I lived in here until I finished my master's, and then actually I lived in Porto already. I've been abroad. At the moment I live in Faro, so I can compare a lot of things. And one of the special things, characteristic I like in Lisbon that I couldn't find in other cities is the light. So this is, everybody talks about the light in Lisbon, but Lisbon nowadays, I have been coming back often, is very dynamic. So it's very vibrant. So the nightlife is good, although I'm not a teenager anymore. Now it looks very promising. In terms of a cultural activity, it's excellent. So there's a much more offer nowadays in terms of classical music, theater, concerts. It's quite good. The museums are getting better, but it's also becoming a better place to live, in the sense that the surroundings, it's getting more and more spread out the city, and it's easier to live on the outskirts and come to the city center and live everyday life here. So I think Lisbon is becoming a true metropolis, that you can actually enjoy your lifetime, your life out of work, and you can actually enjoy your work because the conditions are much better. So and it has a big plus to me. It's a big city, very close to the seaside and to the beaches, which I enjoy very much. So in terms of location, it's also quite nice.